I'm Veronica Pedroza in Kuala Lumpur. The main stories on Al Jazeera. NATO has promised a full investigation after 2 airstrikes on fuel tankers in Afghanistan's Kunduz province killed more than 70 people, including civilians. The planes targeted 2 fuel tankers which had been hijacked by the Taliban. Local villagers were trying to siphon the fuel from the trucks when the attack came. Officials from 20 of the world's most important economies are in London to try to bridge the gaps emerging over how best to avoid another global recession. Among a few issues dominating the G20 talks are when governments can begin winding down stimulus packages and what can be done to reform the banking industry. The latest unemployment figures from the United States show that 14.9 million people are now unemployed, the most in 26 years. More than 216,000 people lost their jobs in August, but although the jobless rates increased, the pace of losses has slowed. Officials in China say 5 people have been killed and 14 wounded in protests this week in western China. Security is tight in the city of Urumqi in Xinjiang province after Thursday and Friday's demonstrations over a string of mysterious needle stabbings. Melissa Chan has more from Beijing.
What's really interesting about the violence happening in Urumqi right now is that it is different than what happened in July. Right now, the sort of anger that we're getting from the streets of Urumqi are the people being very unhappy with their government. Of course, these mysterious syringe attacks, there's been a lot of rumors, and among the Han Chinese, they do believe that the Uyghurs are behind it. But what's surprising is they're not directing so much of the anger at the Uyghur neighborhoods like they did back in July. Instead, the anger is on the incompetence they perceive from the local authorities to protect them against the needle attacks. It's very important for the authorities to get a handle on the situation as soon as possible in Urumqi. We're coming on to a very, very important anniversary here in China, the 60th anniversary of the founding of the People's Republic, and the government is planning massive celebrations across the country. This sort of distraction, this kind of instability is absolutely not good.
For the latest updates, you can log on to our website. The address is aljazeera.net/English.